Okay everyone, I got a twofer video for you. This is a Buick Century cold start. It has been sitting for a year and a half, I think. It is March 2018 and I haven't driven this Buick since the fall of 2016. So we got a brand new Schumacher electric 200 amp charger, and we are doing a slow charge on it. He's got it set on 10 amps for 12 volt and on hold, so that it's just a long hold start instead of like on 30 or 60 minutes. These have a safety so that if the battery gets hot, it'll turn itself off. This particular version is the charger that costs about $150 at Tractor Supply. They have a 300 amp and I believe the next one down was 100 amp. This version does 6 volt or 12 volt batteries, and the next version up, the 300 amp, also does. So if you are doing old tractors like we are, you have to have 6 volt. This is the 2001 Buick Century. This is the second battery that this thing has ever had. And if it sits for any amount of time, the battery needs a charge. So here we've got an EverStart. I believe this came from Walmart in 2009. It is not shiny at all.
We have to wash it. We really need to wash.
So we'll let her charge up, give her a start.
Yeah.
This old car needs a tune-up, and it's time she starts getting some work done on her. Her brakes haven't been done since I quit driving it. I had a high school turned college student driver take over, and some work needs to be done on it. So you can see she's been parked here underneath this pine tree. We're going to air all this out, blow out all the debris, pine needles and leaves, do some more touch-up paint in the spring. This is a junkyard bumper that cost about $40 or $50. This is all original here, this grill piece. My daughter got shoved into a car in front of her at a stop sign. The girl behind her was putting her makeup on. This was a new OEM fender. Sprayed it with paint. Didn't have the proper seal coat stuff, but the spray paint shaker can stuff seal coated it. And the back bumper was also off of the same car, and I spray painted it red, or it was red. I spray painted it blue. And you can see this particular one had silver trim, and now that's coming off of there, which is fine. I didn't tape it off. I was lazy. But it'll clean up good. Got some brand new brakes that I bought for my daughter, and her boyfriend's dad never put them on, so they're gonna go on. I put new lifts on the back. This one came off, and I'll put that back on. So let's cold start this baby up. Okay everybody, it's right at the verge of sunset, but I have battery power. We're going to do a cold start. This is the interior of the Buick Century. Very basic cloth seats. Got it all cleaned up on the inside. I have it cleaned up on the inside with the intention to turn it over to somebody else. A young driver might benefit from the use of this vehicle for whatever miles it has left on it. Scrap metal right now would make this car worth about $300 to $350. That low coolant light has been coming on for years. It's got a dirty sensor. Take that key out. That beeping is annoying. He wants me to wait for him in case he's got to add ether to it. This vehicle is known to need ether to help it start. Nothing. Okay, we're back here for the cold start on the Buick. We put the charger back on it on 10. We're going to try to start her up.